Pisces, you are up for the August money energy reading. Before I go any further, don't forget the other readings are up. The general readings are up for all of the signs, and the love readings are up for all of the signs. As for any reading that I do, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all of that, Pisces, as the title says, you are working your ass off. And I don't know whether to be happy or be afraid. So here we are. There is definitely an obsession. The devil card didn't come out, but I still get an obsession is happening. Like, you're really buried in your work. I don't feel that you're talking too much to people right now at all. So in the oracle, on the oracle side, first card that came out is gears, money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion, career, building, team, taking time off, security. So gears. Now, the other card that came out is crown, overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth, career, owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. So with the crown, and heavy is the head that wears the crown. Now, bottom of the deck of the oracle, it says face, money skills, investor, taking risk, face value, career, self-made, fame, exposure, reputation. I feel like some of you are developing a reputation where it is you, I'm trying to think of the words. It's on the tip of my tongue. The quality of work. You're developing a reputation for the quality of work. And also for what people do when it comes to their quality of work. Meaning that if what they're doing is something that affects you, then you will say something if their quality does not meet your standards. I also feel like you might be the face on your job, like you're the one doing presentations, or if you work in a retail store, you might be the one at the counter where the people first see, something like that, where it is face-to-face. Whether it's face-to-face with actual customers in retail or a lot of face-to-face with people on your job. So that's what I'm getting with this. I also feel for those of you who are entrepreneurs, you will more than likely be the face of whatever you are pushing, whatever you are working on. Now, again, more work energy. The 8 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. It is earth energy. And again, I feel you are doing a lot of work. I feel you are very structured with what you are doing with the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries and Capricorn energy. You have a certain way of doing things. It's almost like, I don't know if you've seen the movie Casino. One of the funniest things I heard when he was talking to the guy that was working for him because he didn't like the guy and the guy would always do stuff wrong. And he's like, there's 3 ways to do something. The right way, the wrong way, and my way. So, and Pisces, I honestly feel like with this Emperor energy, that's you. There's 3 ways to do things. The right way, the wrong way, and your way. So I feel that people aren't doing things your way, then you are saying something about it. Now, the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. I feel there is a lot of silence when it comes to things outside of work, where you're not talking much about work and you're not talking much to people. I also feel like you may be home a lot. If you're not at the job, you're at home. If you're not at home, you're at the job. I don't feel like there's an in-between where you're out on the town or doing this or doing that. I don't get that. I feel you're at one place or the other, home or job. And then also with this Judgment card, now there could have been something where somebody had to pass judgment on you or you pass judgment on them, but I don't feel that is the case. The energy that I'm getting from this card is that you're being very judgmental of yourself. You're being very critical of yourself. Maybe there is something that you feel you have to prove. Page of Pentacles is starting something new. Maybe you want to be great at what you're starting, and you're holding yourself to a very high standard. Again, with the Emperor here, I feel like there's just a high standard in general. With the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel that you are taking action on things, but you have to be careful about how fast you move. I also feel that with the Eight of Swords here and the Knight of Swords, there might be things on your mind in regards to how much you are communicating with people. You may feel, I don't know if it's guilt, but there may be some type of concern where it's like, oh, I don't talk to such and such as much as I used to. That might be on your mind, especially at the end of the month when we have a full moon in Pisces. It might have been on your mind with the full moon in Aquarius that just passed. So, yeah, that may be happening. But one thing, I'm not going to tell you to take a break, Pisces. I will tell you to just breathe. I'm not telling you to take a break. I'm telling you to just breathe. It's okay to breathe. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I know that there's a lot of work that is happening. And it's great to have a good work ethic. If you only knew how much a work ethic makes a difference on a job. It does. Whether people appreciate it or not. The people who appreciate it, appreciate it. But yeah, it's okay to breathe. But like I said before, right now, you're working your ass off. And that's the message. Until next time, be blessed.